Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Notts County. And like I said in that little statement at the beginning, now the save gets harder. It's getting much harder now. We've had a couple of seasons where it seems like we've romped away with the title. It hasn't been like that, of course, and especially in the season two. We were only predicted to finish in 17th and we won the title. I think this is going to be a little bit harder. and, hello, Andy, my friend. Long time no see. And hope you're feeling better. Nice to see you again. And don't worry if you're not feeling too well and you disappear. We understand. But it's good to have you back, Andy. Really good to have you back. And so, yes, season two was okay. More than okay. We shouldn't have won the title, and we did. That's now left us with a big worry because we should not be in this league. Ben has done a very, very good job in terms of trying to put a squad together, but FM is doing a very, very good job of making it difficult for him. Because now we have Van Hooijdonk is injured. He's not exactly injured. He's at home. He's a bit like Andy. He's feeling a bit under the weather, bless him. So he's at home in bed himself, Van Hooijdonk. He's watching me from his sick bed. I believe he has a bit of food poisoning. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. Bless him. Not you, Andy. I don't know if you've got food poisoning or not. But just glad to have you back with us. So you're not alone, Andy. You're in bed with Van Hooijdonk, I believe. Although we won't tell anybody. And nice to see you, Josh. And and nice to see you, Will. How are you doing? No search party needed. Yeah, we are thinking about calling out a search party. I did actually say in the last episode, I think, I mentioned it, like I haven't seen Andy for a long time. Wonder if he's okay. Yeah, he's in bed with Van Hooijdonk all the time. That's what he's been up to. Rumour has it. And talking of rumours, there is a little rumour. Ben has approached me this week, not with regard to Van Hooijdonk or Andy, but Ben has approached me and has suggested a podcast. So we are looking at maybe Ben and I doing a little bit of a podcast, maybe once a week to begin with. I have never done a podcast in my life before. And I don't think Ben has either. So it's going to be new stuff for us. So it's going to be football based, of course. Transfer stuff, rumours, all the gossip that we can find. But also we're going to have an FM base to it. And we're going to also include things like fantasy football in there and stuff to do with fantasy. So we're going to do a little bit of a podcast, me and Ben. We're going to experiment with it, see what happens. I still don't know how to record it. So we're going to have some fun this weekend and try and get that up and running. So watch out for that. That's something that we might do. Hey, Alex. And how are you doing? And so... Oh, and I can see that we have another injury on the bench there. Tom Pett is injured, isn't he? But he's coming back to training tomorrow. But I was looking at this squad and thinking, dangerous. I was actually thinking, we could put Austin in there, maybe convert Austin to a centre mid. I was actually thinking, should we sell Nemain? Cedwyn Scott is probably going to be going out through the door. I have actually offered him via the transfer room, so we'll see after this game if anything comes in. He's not going to get much money in for him, and remembering we've only got 40% of the transfer revenue to play with. But I was thinking of Nemain. Is he going to get much game time this season, especially as we've just had another boy come in through the door, who is Jace Fitzgerald. I know that he's a right back and centre mid, and I do probably plan to use him as a right back, or indeed as a centre back at times. Um, we also have brought in Dominic Cornes. He has come in, so he's going to fill in. He's going to be the number one at DLP. So we are building the squad a little bit, and I'm not quite sure who this is. He's made an offer for another central defender, but I don't think we will be going along that lines. He's not good enough to be. So you do have to keep an eye on your director of football. If you give him a little bit of rope, and, he will go and try and sign everybody. The skin is from Work the Space. I was actually only going to use this as a temporary skin, but I actually have got used to it now. And I like it, and it works well. Doesn't seem to slow the game down too much. So, yeah, I like it. It's a very good skin. Fair play. I think you can get that via Work the Space or via FM Scout, any one of those big websites where you download stuff from. So we have some games to play today. And I'm waffling here because I don't want to play games. This is the kind of season that you just wish you could just like drift off to sleep. And then somebody clicks their fingers and it's the end of the season and you finished in 12th and you're feeling very proud of yourself, but you've absolutely no idea how you got there. And I think it's going to be one of those seasons. The team is good. There are players in the squad I like. Ben's done a good job in the squad. Both that we looked at, Andrew also did a very good job. Don't know if Andrew's here tonight. He also did a very good job with his. It was a little bit smaller than Ben's, which is probably why I went with Ben's in the end. But should I sell Nemain is the question. Is he good enough for champion? I mean, his mentals are terrible. His mentals are absolutely awful. And if we can get 1.2 million for him, I have asked the board to up our piece of the transfer to, well, whatever they can. If they up it to 60 or 70, then maybe we can bring a player in. I don't need a winger, but maybe we could bring in a player somewhere else that's needed. Maybe a central defender could come in. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I sell Nemain? He's not good enough to play in the championship, is he? His strength is terrible. He has pace. That's all he has, really. And he can dribble a little bit, but pace and dribbling, I really don't know if that's enough on its own. His mentals are terrible for championship. And so I think we should be selling him. We need to make a decision on him, guys, after this game. He's not going to play much. So what do you think? Should I sell him? I have a funny feeling that probably might. I don't want to tackle harder. Never a good idea. And I failed to learn lessons myself. When you get promoted to a new... Sell him, yeah. You tried to sell him. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's a championship player. He was good for us in League 2 and League 1. He ain't going to cut it here. We have players like Young and McAllister, even Palmer, who can play on the right wing. We've got plenty of players. Even Randall can play on the right wing as well. So Austin can play on the right wing. We have tons of cover on the right wing. Do you think it's important to occupy the 5 boxes in the offensive to create the space? I'm not quite sure what you mean there, backward. Are you talking about the channels, the half spaces here? So you have like your 5 channels that will work across here. Is that what you're talking about when you're talking about the 5 boxes? So you'd have your 5 half spaces in here. Okay. Yeah, I do believe that you should have a good balance across the pitch. I think when you're putting a tactic together, that's everything. A good balance vertically and a good balance horizontally. You want to have players not only across the pitch in these channels, but also vertically. And too many big spaces in here can cause problems as well as you need to space your players out. And have players moving into places where where there's no support. So you, for example, I mean, bringing this guy up in here will create overloads in this channel, in this particular channel. So yeah, I'm a big fan, big believer in it, and I'm sure everybody else thinks it's really important. So Sheffield Wednesday predicted to finish just above us in about 17th or 16th. This is going to be probably the easiest game of this series of 5. And I don't like playing easy games. So this guy, I'm just going to turn him onto his left foot. And you can tell I don't want to play these games, can't you? Relegation battles are horrible. I'm going to close him down right foot. But you have to. I mean, I did have a chat with Ben earlier in the week, and we were talking about stuff from the podcast we're thinking about, and you do have to feel the pain. You can't just go in and manage a team and then go and win the European Championship. You have to feel the pain first. And then by feeling that pain, that horrible feeling of losing, and that's when it feels good when you win. And so that's what I'm trying to tell myself at the moment. We've had 2 very good seasons. We're due one that is not going to be so good. He has a 13 long shot. We need to close him down and turn him onto his left foot. He's a danger. He's a dangerous boy, that Jensen Weir. Don't want to be giving him any space. I was just checking his pace, but he's not that pacey. Now, I don't have players in the middle of the field who are particularly good at marking. I was looking at Bowden only has 11. He probably could mark, but the other one cannot mark. McAllister has no marking ability at all, and the other ones who we have also are not going to be able to mark. So this right hand side we're going to be closing down, and the left hand side, which is good news today, we're going to be tight marking and him left foot. So this one, because we do have someone who can tight mark on that side of the pitch, we will tight mark Liam Palmer. And Mbada, interesting, he has no pace for a winger, which is quite interesting. So we'll close him down and hard tackle him. Yeah, already done that, but we'll close him down as well. George Byers, we're going to tight mark him and turn him onto his left foot. We're not going to hard tackle him, but we'll tight mark him and turn him onto his left foot. Victor Pastrami, is it? Pastrana. Good pace. Right foot and a hard tackle. Right foot and a hard tackle. And Garcia. No pace. I think he probably needs tight marking, doesn't he? He's not very tall. Could just tight mark him. Just tight mark. We don't need to hard tackle him at this point. Just tight mark him. The team are being told. So yeah, Ben, sometimes the most fun is scrapping at the bottom, but I don't like seasons like this. We're 1,000,000 to win the title, and we, as well as you have done in the transfer window, I would say I would say probably we're not going to do very well. I have decided that I'm going to hold shape. We're not going to counterattack. We were, to an extent, counterattacking last season. No, I'm not going to do it this season. I just want to hold shape. I want to... If we become the worst attacking team in the league, so be it. I think it's really important that we hold our shape, that we don't give goals away. And just defend well. And if it means we're not scoring tons, so be it. I don't think that we have a team that we should be attacking with and taking too many risks. Unless the chips are down and we have to take risks. Like now. Because what I'm seeing is we're not playing very well. We're not controlling the ball. They're getting far too much space in between our lines. And that's exactly what I said. You should never hard tackle. Let's have a look at this. Did I take that off? Yeah, never do that when you are... we are playing with a high line. Yeah, I don't know why this is happening. Just maybe it's they haven't settled that very well. But I always struggle against teams who are same level with us, worse than us. I'm always going to struggle against them. I don't know how to beat them. Knights in Newcastle. But now we are a goal behind. And that's not the greatest start. And I also hate FM for the number of times that I see this. One shot, one goal for the opposition. And I have been reading on a forum of late about the imbalance in terms of this for the opposition and this for you. And there's a big thread somewhere, I think in Facebook, which is saying that this is way too uneven. And I agree. We can have 8 highlights and score 1. The opposition have 1 highlight and score. There's a big imbalance what you see in the highlights. And like I have kittens every time the opposition have the ball because the chances are they're going to score. And I need to do something. Things are not going too well. I'm going to come off that whole shape for a little while. Just see if we can get back into the game. Just by a little bit of a change. But at the moment it's all Sheffield Wednesday. We're not in it. We're not playing very well at all. And Langstaff is his usual self with a 6.4. And Casey Palmer is on a 6.5. It's all terrible at the moment. Oh, these boys need a rocket. But come on, Penny, come on, let's get going. Somebody do something. We've got this. That's nice. Oh, what? And that's telling me we're going to lose. I read FM so well. That tells me we're not going to win. And Sheffield Wednesday have lost their opening 3 games, but they played Middlesbrough and Sheffield United, and they lost in the cup as well. So it's not surprising. So should we be beating this team? I don't know. Should we be beating anybody? But nothing is happening. But from our point of view, I need it to be like that. I can't go running amok up the field. Later in the game, I could take more chances because we're not tired. We're not tiring in any way. Suddenly Langstaff has got himself on a 6.8, and I'm not quite sure where he got that 0.4 from. But our passing looks poor. Everything doesn't look right at the moment. Let's hope there's a second half syndrome. Into the... See, it's not going to be our day, is it? The game's playing with me. This is also true. This is also true, Ben. I don't want to make Andy too unwell. I might have to go more attacking. Because if Andy's already sick, then we don't want to make him worse. But that's another corner. We've got all the game at the moment. We just need someone to do something. I agree. If we could start finding the target. What a stupid thing to say to me. Yes, I agree with you, but I'm not on the pitch. I'm not controlling the match engine. So don't tell me. Yes, I know. I agree with you. We've got all the play as well. Since I went off the whole shape, we're playing a lot better. And Langstaff, oh God. What are we doing? And we've had this throughout, haven't we? And it is the FM gods. They're just saying, prepare yourself, Gib. We're going to be showing you missing tons of things because you're not good enough. So you're not going to be scoring goals anymore. You're going to be missing. And that's what we're seeing. And we're going to get the odd one going in. But I guess you have to, calm down. Enjoy the relegation slog. Oh, we found a bit of space here. Jody Jones! Jody Jones! Oh, come on, boys. How many chances do you need? Oh, we were sticking those in all the time last season. All of them, all the time. Come on, let's give us a goal, FM. Come on, don't be so nasty. Give us a goal. We're winning this game now. Ah, boy, oh boy. We're totally... Oh, is this where they're going to make it 2-0 now? Game has wound me up. I think what I might do is, because we are in the ascendancy, I'm going to go positive. Got to try. Just got to take a risk or two. Go a little bit more positive. We should be fitter than they are because we don't do anything. We haven't been running around too much. So we should be fitter. The game is saying we're fitter. We just got to create a few more chances. Hit the post. I hate this game. Do what you like. There's not much more I can do. Oh, come on. It's time to make some changes. Let's mix things up a bit. Jody Jones is poor. Casey Palmer's poor. Look at this. Caden Young, 6.2. Langstaff, I don't know how he's still on the pitch. I'm going to make him... I'm going to go back to this deep lying forward stuff. And Collins. You were playing Collins, weren't you, as a shadow striker, Ben? So we'll try him out. Let's see if that helps us out. 6.2 Caden Young. Dreadful. Fitzgerald can make his debut. Oh no, he can't play there, can he? I thought he said midfield right. No, midfield centre. Lacey can come in there. At the back, Sibuk. He's not had a great start to his season, as all the defence are not good, which is surprising because we are a good defensive team. And this is very surprising. I wonder if it's the line. I mean, we're playing all right. Let's step up more. Finding this difficult. I don't want to take the central defenders off, but we'll bring on Fitzgerald for Boat. Boat's having a very poor game. And give him a game in there. Jody Jones is also really bad. Collins can play as that. McAllister can go up here. No, he can't. Jody Jones, I want to take him off, but I can't. Corness, I want to bring Corness on. Oh, this is really tricky. Bowden's playing okay. McAllister's not. Let's bring Corness on. And Penny is not playing particularly well. Gibbons can come on there. Now we've made 5 substitutions. Prepare for the injury. Oh, Harris, not Collins, Ben. Ah, okay. Langstaff is very lucky to be not coming off. He would have come off if I hadn't decided to actually change his role. Can only try. Let's shout, demand more. Come on, boys. Let's at least get a draw out of this. God, FM is horrible, isn't it? I just wish it would stop telling me that we're the best team and then have me losing and then have me shooting like that. It's just, if we're going to get beat, we'll get beat. But stop telling me, look, it's match momentum is all Notts County. We've been the better team. Again, all 4 games this season, we've been much the better team. So either make us the better team, FM, or stop it. Oh, I missed another one. This is dreadful. It's absolutely horrid. If we're not the better team, then don't make us look like we're the better team. Make the opposition look like they're the better team. And they look poor. Yeah, I mean, we've been the better team in all 4 of the games that we've played. And we've only... Well, we were lucky to win the last one 1-0. I don't know why the game is doing this. Don't make us look like the better team. If we're going to lose all these games, then make us look like the second best team, not the best team. And I think it does it to wind you up. That's what it's doing. It just wants to wind you up. Ha, it's just saying, like, sitting there in its own little box in the corner there. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha. Oh, finally, Jody! Jody Jones! Oh, could we get a point out of this? I'll be happy with a point. West Brom are beating Birmingham. I think we played both of those, didn't we? No, we didn't play Birmingham. Finally, Jody Jones has got one on target. Somebody had to get one on target eventually. But again, looking at the stats, we are the better team. I wonder if we can actually win this. Notts County, who's that? Sheffield Wednesday started the better team, but we've absolutely romped them in the second half. And just given us a point. That's not good enough. We should have won this game. But it did help when we took off the hold shape. Doesn't mean I'm going to take it off for the next game. Now maybe I should have put hold shape back. Come on, goalkeeper. Nicely done. Come on, Lee Skang. We can still get it up the field. Lee Skang now is on a 6.5. I had to drop Lukic because his form is average is 6.3. Yeah, if we look at the numbers, boys, you've let yourself down. So I don't know who to pick now in terms of the goalkeeper. Because Lee Skang is actually comparing the two, and I did compare the two just now before the stream. Looking at the two of them, Liesgang, I think, is the better goalkeeper. Now look at the two of them. You've got Liesgang in green. Liesgang's shot stopping is much better. Distribution, they're the same, but Liesgang's better in the air. He's a bit more eccentric, but not by much. They're both the same communication. This is where mentals slightly with Lukic, not a lot, but speed again, Liesgang. It's only the physical presence that Lukic has over Liesgang. Liesgang's average 7.07, Lukic 6.3. I don't know if he's come in as an important player, as like he's going to struggle to get in this team. Very unlucky, Ben. Very unlucky. I just like this game does my head in because that's 4 games that we've dominated, and it does, like the match engine's sitting in a corner somewhere going ha 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 ha. Got you again. And it's just that I hate relegation battles. That's what it is. Bristol City, good team. No offence to Langstaff, but I'd like to get Hoydonk back from his illness as soon as possible. No offence meant to Langstaff. He's just simply not good enough. 14th though, well. If you like to see people suffer. Yeah, he might become better, Ben, to be fair. But 6.3, he's not getting in my team as yet. Not while Liesgang's still on a 7. Although Liesgang didn't play very well there. But another game that we absolutely... Who's this? Now that he's got Aidan Cannon. Who's he coming in from? Who is that? Available on a free transfer. Is he any good? Useful signing for the future. Useful signing is no good to me. I don't even know who he plays for. Who is that? Who does he play for? Oh, he doesn't play for anybody, does he? Because he's available on a free transfer. But that is definitely... Is that Hibs? So he was with Celtic B. He's still with Celtic B. No, I don't think it's worth bringing him in. Not at this point. He's going to cost us salary, isn't he? And I don't have salary. We're way over. I can't bring him in. I am going to transfer list Nemain, though. So let's go to Nemain. And sorry, buddy. Going to offer via... And we'll keep it unspecified for now. No, actually, we'll specify 1 million. See what happens. I don't think we're going to get any offers on 1 million too. See what happens. But the two players that I'm trying to sell, I mean, FM said they were going to make this easier. Can't sell them. So we're not going to sell any of them. Despite the fact that FM said that it's going to be. You never know. You never know, Andy. Bristol City. We can beat Bristol City. Pretty sure of it. They're good dribblers. I don't want my boys diving in. But they don't have a great deal of pace, do they? Poor first touch. So we can be pressing them a little bit. Pace. The jury's out, isn't it? There's no mention of their pace. So it's kind of neither one thing or the other. Let's just have a look then at their attacking pace. 13. 13 and 12. About 12 and a half. Yeah, that's pretty good. And their our defending pace. It's no contest, is it? So what I need to do is to lower the line. That was sneaky that the report didn't, and we don't want to do that. They're very good dribblers. We're not going to be throwing ourselves all over the floor. You just knocked the hammers out of the cup, or somebody else has knocked the hammers out of the cup. Hey Mason, how are you doing? I'm a little confused. Who knocked the hammers? Notts County? Did they? Oh, Bristol City. I think you're right, aren't they? They did. Who is this? My director of football's getting very busy. Right back. No thanks. Nope. We're not getting him either. Van Hooijdonk has now resumed light training. Does that? Oh, Langstaff has now got himself injured. Injured after jumping. What, he can jump? Find a new club. Get out of my sight. They have rejected my my can we have more than 40% email? No. Oh, why do I feel this season's not going to go very well? Yeah, Bristol City did in real life, didn't they? Yeah, I mean, let your director of football, let the director of football take charge of the loans. This guy is bringing in, and he's not very good as a director of football, but he's bringing in some super players. Jody Jones scored in the last game, so I want him in the side, but also Collins can come in, because a couple of players did not play very well. So one of these boys has to play injured. Jody Jones played very well, so he can keep his. And then Palmer didn't play very well, did he? Palmer have a poor game last time. 6.4, yeah. So we'll take Palmer out. And we'll bring Collins in. But you saying you played Young as the shadow striker, did you? Can he do that? He can't play as a shadow striker. Which one did you say, Ben, you played as the shadow striker? Try and find it. Oh, Harris. Who is Harris? Ah, Miles Pearl Harris. Worth a punt as the shadow striker. That potential. Let's give him a punt then. This might be what we need. Play him as a shadow striker. And then we'll put Geordie Jones on a support role. That'll be... We'll give him a punt. Why not? Then there's some other boys that maybe need to come in. Maybe Corness can come in for Bowden. Bowden can go up into the centre mid slot. Why not? He wants McAllister. No, let's not. Yeah, we're gonna give him a shot. Give him a shot, Ben. He looks like he is a decent. He doesn't. He wants to stay here. Oh, God. The truth is, we can't afford your salary. I'm not willing to do it. Uh, in that case, I'm prepared to freeze you out until we reach a proper transfer list. The two fullbacks. There's players. A lot of these players actually are finding it difficult to settle in. I've noticed that the players who've come in are struggling. And if we look at Gibbons is training well. We look at this boy, Cabriesi. 6.88. He's not playing very well though. 6.6, 6.6. He did okay in the first two games. Played as a central defender there. And had a good game against Swansea. But that's it. He's had one good game. He got an assist against Swansea. That apart, he's been rubbish. And the last two games haven't been very good. But Gibbons is training very well. But he only has a 6.4 as well. Aaron Collins is more of a worry. He's a 6.4. He's much more of a worry. Okay, I'm going to go with that team. So I'm going to go with Ben's suggestion. I like playing this way because it means I can just, if things go wrong, I can just blame Ben. Because Ben put the team together. And Ben now is suggesting Harris. So if it goes wrong, it's Ben's fault. No worries. McAllister instead of Bowden. So he wants Bowden instead of Corness and McAllister instead of Bowden. How does that work? I don't know, but we're not doing it. Okay, we'll try that. Usually, if they do, your assistant says focus play down the middle or focus play down the left or the right, they usually have a reason for suggesting that. So it might be worth, at least at the beginning, following. You can look through their team and find out why, but there's usually a reason why they're telling you that. So I should have a standard line. We're going to hold our shape. We're not going to take any chances. And we're just going to try and pick up points as we can. We are the home team here, though. Let's just stay balanced. I know him. Nakia. I think I signed him for one of my clubs last season. Didn't work out, as I recall. Just turn him onto his left foot. And Cameron Pring. No, we're not closing him down. He's a little bit too good for our fullbacks. So we're going to turn him onto his right foot, that's all. Pring. I definitely signed Pring, and he came from Bristol City as well. He didn't work out in my team. I think it was Norwich. He didn't work out either. Good players in this team, aren't there? Type mark him. He's probably going to be playing as a DLP. And then this guy, close him down. That's all I want to do with him, just close him down. I do have players who can press in midfield. I just don't have players who can mark. He's not very good. In fact, he's so not good that I'm just going to leave him open. We'll just tell him, turn him onto his right foot and hope that they pass to him. If we don't put players on him, I'm just going to leave him and then hope the team pass to him. He needs a hard tackle and his left foot. And then Sam Bell Also needs a hard tackle and left foot. And Yeboah, don't know much about him, so I can't do anything with him at this point in time. Okay, let's go and do this. Take full responsibility. Oh, at least Langstaff's not on the pitch. I just, like, I can't believe that everybody left Langstaff in the squad and didn't sell him. It is important. Caden Young is nervous. Why is he so nervous? Get out there. Do your stuff. What would be the shout for nervous? Calm down? There isn't one that says relax, is there? Calm down, I guess, would be... But calm down is for someone who's being overly aggressive, I'm thinking. Oh, that's nice. Come on, boys, we're in here. Come on. Penalty, referee. He's given it. He's given a penalty, is he? No, he's given a corner. I thought he'd given a penalty there. Oh, I got excited. I thought he got to take the lead. But we've certainly had the better, again, had the better of the game. We've had 89% possession in the first 10 minutes or so. 91 now. And, is this game going to do exactly the same to me as has been done before? It's going to get a bit annoying. But I just want a point. I'll take a point. I just take a point in every game. And then hope to sneak. Because at the moment, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Get a grip. Yeah, get a grip. Oi, cheer up, you idiot. What's the matter with you? Oh, is this our highlight? I like this standard line. It's good when you haven't got a very good defence, because you can see the difference. That they have more time when they're taking the ball down. Go on, Jones. Go on. Oh, yes. Van Hooijdonk. Jody Jones. A good call to keep him in the team. Well done, Jody Jones. Although that was a very tasty finish by Van Hooijdonk on the volley. But look at this. Pace from Jody Jones. Go on, son. Good cross. And that's a good finish. That's a Premier League finish, that is. And that is awesome finish. Did you... No, he's on loan. I was going to say, did you sign him or was he on loan? Come on. Come on, boys. Let's have another goal. You got this. Go on, Young. Come on, boys. Who's Calabresi? Oh, he's the full-back I was complaining about, isn't he? Come on! Into the box again. Come on, Young. Come on. Forget your nervousness. Chance! 2-0! Jody Jones! Yes! Yes! Lovely, lovely football. You are absolutely right, Mason. Oh, yes! Oh, yes. This is how I want these boys to play. I think we could get promoted if we keep playing like this. 2-0. This is like dreamland. Just like, do not throw it away now, guys. Where are we in the table? We're up to 8th in the table. Who knows? I like him, though. But Jody Jones, what a player, Jody Jones. He was with us in League 2, wasn't he, Jody Jones? He's like now playing in the Championship, and what a game he's having today. And we have blown him away. And the game at last is reflecting, if we're the better team, we should be winning. At last. And look at our position. Anytime you like, Ben. If you were going to get the blame, you can also take the credit. Oh, yes. But it is controlled football. The fact that we've only created 3 chances and they haven't created any, and we've got 70% possession. This is what we need to do. And yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. Jody Jones. I need to have a word with Jody Jones. These two, I'm going to tell them, I'm delighted with your performances today. Absolutely delightful. Even the defence is playing well today. Couple of tired boys. Corness is tired. Give him another 10 minutes and then he will have to come off. Very nice. We're going to watch out for second half syndrome here. But if we've got the lines sorted out properly, we should be okay. Honky donkey. He looks like he's a very good player. Good header. Good header. And that's again the standard line. They can't get it over the top, can they? But they are pressing, but I don't think I'm going to panic at the moment. The game's still sitting in a corner having a laugh at me. So it's probably going to go to 2-1, but we're not going to panic at this point in time. Oh, what a good save. Lee Skang. He's my signing, isn't he, Lee Skang? I signed him in my first season in League 2, Lee Skang. He's gone on to be a very good goalkeeper. And at the moment, I'm not too happy with these boys. 2-0 at half-time is not enough to win against a team like Bristol City, for sure. So we need to have a little bit of a shout at them. Oi, shape up, boys. We've got to be doing better than that. Corness may be a little tired. May need to come off very, very soon. Rumour mill is saying that Jamie Bowden might want to leave as well. That'll be a really big blow if Bowden goes. But I think I need to get Corness off now. Make a couple of changes. Well, we don't want to change that. So Bowden can come down to the DLP. McAllister can come in here. Jody Jones, magnificent. Magnificent player. Always rated him. See, Langstaff, that's what you need to do. Casey Palmer. I don't want to make any more changes yet at the moment. Caden Young is tired, as well as Jody Jones, but I'm going to see how much more juice I can get out of those two players. I don't want to make any changes at the moment while we are clearly not too tired, but Bristol City are worrying me a little bit here. Especially set pieces, because there's nothing I can do about set pieces, but well cleared. But let's come on. What can I do? What needs to be done? Push the line forward a little bit, stop them having so much space there. Or just don't panic. They are actually dominating the game at the moment, so I am going to push the line up. It's a gamble. It's a very big gamble, but they are dominating us at the moment. And I don't like it. And they're actually, although our XG is still much better than theirs, we still have the possession. Come on, let's win the ball. Young is not playing very well, is he? He's tiring. Oh, boy. Come on, boys. We got to hold on to this. If we hold on to this, this would be like a really big 3 points. Be huge. Good, good. Just don't do anything silly. Oh boy. This is all very worrying. But Young is having a very good game. Their finishing is worse than ours. Our finishing, I thought, was really bad. But their finishing is dreadful. But we need somehow to get... We have got control of the game. It's just that the highlights are not showing that we have control of the game. So let's go and make some changes. I've got some tired boys there. Aaron Collins. Harris didn't have a great game, but did better than I thought. And he's tired, so Kane Wilson can come on here. Matt Penny. He's also tired, so we will bring Gibbons on that side. And let's go with that, boys. Let's go with that. Like a dog during five. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling... My nerves are shot here, Ben. My nerves are shot. This would be a big 3 points if we could get this. Bristol City are predicted to finish in 10th. I forgot to mention that. This would be a big 3 points. Come on, get at them. Don't hang back. I want to go... Have they made any substitutions? Yes, they have. This is how I could get caught. No pace, so we'll close him down and right foot. Luke Amos, he is tired though. Close him down. Centre back Ukan. Need to tight mark him. Tight mark him, and that's the 4 that they've used at the moment. Oh, they're going to score here. We just let them in, did we? I think that's the line. We need to stop this. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to pull the line back again. And I'm going to take that off. Just match up with them because they might be tiring. Oh, the high line is very dangerous for this team. We're not good enough defensively to be playing with a high line. We don't have enough pace. We're not technically good enough. Our first touch is poor. So we shouldn't be playing with a high line. Let's all calm down here. Let's all calm down. Calm down. I think I should go to key highlights now, shouldn't I? That would be better for my nerves. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Come on. Yeah, they've got behind again. That high line is dangerous. Goalkeeper, Lee Skang, is having an awesome game. I think I'm going to encourage them. Let's just drop them a bit of encouragement. Andy. Come on, Young. Come on, we got this. One good pass into the box. And there it is. There it is. Collins has made it 3-0. We have whipped them. Oh, yes. 3-0. Oh, yes. Magnificent stuff. Now, why couldn't we score like this against Sheffield Wednesday? We're clearly the better team. And here, first half, we blew them away. Second half has been quite even. But we only needed... And again, it's because maybe I took that off. Maybe that's what it's down to. Have I got one more sub I can make? No. So let's get this game out. Hey, Footy, how you doing? Oh my goodness me, we played well there today. We've absolutely played well there today. The Ben signings are coming. Well, we've done okay. Beating Bristol City 3-0, although they did kind of like create more than we did. Possession wise, we dominated the possession. Nice work, that was excellent. And now that means we're up into 8th place, 7 points. And that's about as good as anybody could have wished for at this point in time. And some of those goals were awesome. Some of those goals, like Van Hooydonk's was great. The last goal was super, super young. Remember, he went onto the pitch extremely nervous. And he had just like, I gotta have a look at those goals again. Absolutely phenomenal performance. I'm absolutely over the moon. Young had a storming game. Jody Jones, absolutely outstanding in the first half. This was a lovely goal. Great volley into the back of the net. Super stuff. I'll be very surprised if Bristol City get a highlight here. Even the full-back had a good game today. Young, Jody Jones. This is good football. This is how I want us to play, if you don't mind, boys. Keeping possession, controlling the ball, creating beautiful chances down the right-hand side. Lee Skang playing like a hero in goal. This is what I see. And this was super stuff. The last goal was absolutely brilliant. And we defended well. Goalkeeper had an absolutely outstanding game. Defence did their bit. I nearly screwed it up by shifting the line up, but quickly realised my folly. I mean, that's a key example. Don't lift your line up. This team isn't good enough. But once we then pulled the line back, this happened. This is a lovely goal. Young, super stuff. To the byline. Good cross. Collins, back post. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That was good stuff. This is not a bad start to the season, boys. Not a bad start so far. This was tough, though. Sheffield United. That is not going to be... I think I should start the same team. I think the same team should start. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do a whole season of this. Fauna, who's he? He's a decent player, that boy. His mentals and physicals are good. He would be like a good championship player. He's just what you need as a championship midfielder. But I don't have... At the moment, I don't have money, wage money. I've got to get rid of Nemain and Cedwyn Scott. Neither of them are prepared to leave. I think I might go to an intermediary. Shall I go to an intermediary? Who's Tony Spring? Who's it? Ooh. Left winger. And a right winger. 5-star potential. Let him go with that one. It's rejected a loan offer for Cedwyn Scott. Yeah, I don't want to loan him. But they would have paid 80% of his wages. Might not be a bad thing, that. So shall I? No, I'm not going to make him available for loan. Sheffield, oh my goodness me, they're not very good at marking. So my boys need to be off the ball. Needs to be good. Everything else, they're not bad. Pretty decent team, and so we keep the same way of playing, and we make sure that we've got a standard line, and that we're not going to do anything. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to play through the middle this time. I just need to pick a team that has good off the ball. Very important. The front four have good off the ball. So we'll have a look at... I want to pick the same team. I don't want to change things. They all did fine, but we need to check their off the ball up front. Only 11. And who came off the bench? Aaron Collins. Off the ball 12. It might be worth putting Collins on as the shadow striker. Is off the ball a little bit better. Casey Palmer though. What's Casey Palmer? No, only 11. Yeah, that's what I... Jody Jones. What's his off the ball? Only 11. 10. Lacey. 12. I'm going to keep pretty much the same team. I'm going to bring Collins in instead of Harris. Harris can always... He's been FM. He was never FM'd, Andy. He was never FM'd. You think that I have a funny feeling you might be right here, Ben. I think that they're probably going to be too good for us. I'm not going to say 5-0, but when I look at the schedule, I think to myself, we shouldn't be doing this well anyway. The prediction is that we finish in 22nd. So we shouldn't be doing this well. Let's go to Kedwin Scott. I'm going to hire an intermediary. Can I get any money for him? There is no... there is interest in... But these clubs don't consider him a priority. Okay. We're only wanting 120. It's his wages that I need. It's the wage budget. And then I'm going to go to Nemain. Because it's pointless if he's fallen out with me as well. Hire an intermediary. There's no interest in this player at this time. Oh boy. I might have to let him go at a reduced price then. But I can't bring anybody in while he's eating up wages. Norwich have expected offers for Tony Springett. Oh, is he the... Yeah, he's the boy we've just made an offer for. We're probably not going to get this one then. Which will be a bit of a shame because he looks good. But then I think I might have too many wingers anyway. So I don't know if that would be a good thing. 5-0, Ben. Don't look, then. Don't look, Ben. Oh, I'm a bit worried about looking myself. Tom Pett. Haven't told him off for a while. Nemain and Scott. There's no point in telling them off. Okay, well, Sheffield United. Schedule. They've been in very, very good form. They are due defeat. They are due to get defeat or draw. They've won their last 4. So they are due to fall. We are at home. And, oh, ye of little faith. George Wheeler as a scout. Okay. There's no point in asking to recommend a signing. I don't have any money. Langstaff is fit. Fit for what? fit for the dustbin. That's what Langstaff is fit for. But I suppose he can come on the bench, can't he? Who's he going to come on the bench for? Fitzgerald. Yeah. Fit for what, Langstaff? I tell you, he could still be sold, but I don't have another striker. Only Kedwin Scott. Although Collins can play as a striker, can he? That would be a shock move, wouldn't it, to sell Langstaff? He's still worth 8.4 to 10 mil. I can't see anybody spending that kind of money on him. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Oh, don't look, Ben. Don't look. Andy is saying 4-0, Ben saying 5-0. Oh, like, come on, boys. It's got to be better than that. We got to be doing better than that. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, boy. I'm going to say 1-0 Notts County. His finishing is terrible. Okay, left foot. Left foot. And Norrington Davis, right foot. I think they are due to have a fall. And if they go into this game a little bit cocky, then we could catch him out. I'm going to tight mark him. He's a bit dangerous, that boy. And Lamina, he also is a bit dangerous. But I'm just going to close him down because of his long shot and left foot. Left foot. Hey, Clement, how are you doing? Buenos dias. How are you doing? I'm going to walk my dog for 5 minutes. It's going to be ugly. I still think we've got a shout here. Ben, we've got a shout. Rudoni. I think we should tight mark him. I think he might be a tasty player, so just tight mark him. And then Josh Sargent. No, we're not going to tight mark wingers. So we'll just turn him onto his left foot. And left foot. And then this geezer, left foot, and that's it. I certainly don't want to be tight marking wingers. Whose silly idea would that be? Semenyo, yeah, weak left foot. And Cameron Archer, oh, they're a very, very good team, aren't they? Pace again, Pace, this is a big worry. They all have bags of pace. Left foot. So what we need to be doing is close down less. Good. Close down less. I got one of these. I don't want them closed down more. I don't want anybody closing down more. Except for the midfield. They have to close down. Okay. I feel quite good about this game. I really think we got this. Yeah, a lot of people have come to the channel from that video. And welcome to the stream. We're doing okay. We're actually doing okay. Carry your last performance, you'll do well. Just don't be afraid of, just because it's Sheffield United, don't be afraid, boys. We are predicted to finish in 22nd. We're in 8th, although it's very early in the season. But we're doing okay. The prediction from the chat is we are going to lose either 4 or 5-0 here today. I don't feel like that. I think that Sheffield United a bit overrated and they're due to be brought down to size. I don't like my shape here. We're being pulled a bit all over the place and I don't like that very much. But we do have the ball. And here's Jody. Come on, Jody. Jody Jones in fantastic form at the moment. Come on, Benny. Into the box. Van Hooijdonk. 1-0. There it is. Van Hooijdonk. Oh, my Lord. Oh, do you still think, Ben, it's going to be 5-0? Still think 4-0, Andy? We've got this. Got to remember what talent we have in this team that Ben has put together. And we have players who are playing well. Lee Skang is playing well. Caden Young, Jody Jones, they're playing well. And we have all the match momentum. We've made most of the chances. But they have got 100% shots on target ratio. But we've got the ball again. Come on, boys. We got this. We usually do well against teams better than us and really badly against teams at the bottom. So we've got this. Come on, we got this. Nice pass, nice. Go on, into space. Where's the run? Where's the runner? Collins. Oh, it hit the post. Oh, my Lord. Oh, no, it was a save, was it? He tipped it onto the post. Ah, yeah, you didn't say which. I would never predict a 4-0 victory for us playing the way that we do. We're not going to win any game 4-0 or 5-0. Although we nearly did Bristol City by 4 or 5. But they must have had a really off day. But we are actually totally destroying Sheffield United at the moment. We are so much better than them. And is the fact we're not scoring about me not taking any risks? Van Hooijdonk. I hope Ben didn't go and walk the dog. Oh, he's offside, was he? Offside. We're taking them apart. This is Sheffield United. And we're absolutely destroying them. Is the fact we're not scoring goals to do with the fact that I'm not taking any risks? Is that what it is? What's the referee given here? He's given a penalty. Where's Langstaff when you need him? We're going to score from a penalty. It's going to be Bowden. He doesn't like penalties, but he's popped it in. It is 1-0. I think we could get promoted if this continues. What a manager. Oh, boy. Jamie Bowden. You didn't go with the dog then, Ben. I can't believe what's going on here. We are up to 5th as it stands. He will. And this, I'll tell you what, guys. The secret to FM 24 is out. The secret is out now. If you just don't press, don't counterattack, and hold shape when the chips are down. That's the secret to FM 24. Go on, make it 2. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's really wipe their nose in it before half time. Who'd have seen this coming, eh? Go on, Jody. Jody's in fine form at the moment. You can't drop Jody Jones. And he's just like, he's been with us since League 2 and he's playing so well in the Championship. I nearly sold him last year. It should have been a blow. Go on, we've got tons of space. Go on, go on. Oh. Oh, look at the stats. The stats are like Notts County amazing, Sheffield United blown away. Oh no. one-shot wonders. Come on. The game is nuts. The game is nuts. A simple ball over the top. And I have got a standard line, haven't I? I mean, that's horrid. They haven't been in the game. That is horrid. I'm already playing with a standard line. I'm not bringing it back anymore. There's just nothing I can do. They've had one shot, have they? Yeah, he's... Oh, it's Penny, is it, on that side, is keeping him on. Yeah, the game is nuts. They have had, like, 2 shots. And we've totally destroyed them. Their XG is 0.15. I think the game needs an update. I'm going to say we've been unlucky. And keep going. You've got the ability. You have got the ability. I think that if... I do appreciate sometimes that teams win matches when they are not the better team. But not every game. And this is what FM has got wrong. FM's got this wrong. You sometimes lose a game when you are the better team, but it's rare. It's not the norm. And this, unfortunately, FM have got it the wrong way around. We are absolutely trouncing them. And maybe it is because I'm not taking risks that we're not scoring. But I know for sure if I go positive, put more people on attack, we will lose the game. So I'm not going to do it. So Cornets, come on. Oh, hit the bar. Come on, FM. How much more have I got to do? Look at the stats. They've been absolutely outplayed. Right, let's make some changes. What an awful game this is. Who is the goalkeeper, is it? Caden Young has had a poor game today. Lacey can come on here. Van Hooijdonk hasn't been great, but we'll keep him on anyway. Although he's tired. Come on, let's do Langstaff here. And Collins can come off. And 2 fullbacks are playing well. We don't want to take them off. Centre-backs are playing well. Maybe Corness is not fully fit yet. Casey Palmer can come in and play as the centre mid. Let's go with that for now. It's like, yeah, I mean, what we're seeing here is we're absolutely hammering teams, and this wouldn't happen in real life in every game. Every game we've played has been the same, and it's not letting us win these games when we're dominating. If we're going to lose, I don't mind. But don't tell me we're the best team all the time. Oh, we've only gone and scored again. Oh, God. Are you watching, Ben? You're watching, Ben. Absolutely, I guess we should be absolutely annihilating them. But I'm not, like, it's the game, I think the game wants me, which is where I'm not going to allow the game to dominate me. It wants me to go more attacking. It wants me to take more risks. And I'm not going to. In fact, I'm going to take less risks eventually. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, boy, I did say I thought we had a chance. I don't like this long kicking as well. I'm not sure I like this. But it's all right. We've won the second ball. Go on, Lacey. Go on, son. Go on. Go on, we got this. Oh, boy. Oh, what is going on here? After that dreadful start, could we have picked 7 points up from 9? Come on, let's get another one. Let's not stop here. Well done, well done. What's happened here? Oh, being penalised. We're back up into 5th. I did say that I felt Notts County had such a good run they could be beaten today. Well done, Lease Gang. Oh, don't put the ball down. He's giving a penalty away, is he? Who was that? What was that for? Not really enjoying myself, Ben. I thought, what was that penalty for? Because the referee didn't like that they were losing? What was that for? I honestly didn't see anything there. The ball got flicked over the top. The goalkeeper picked it up. What was that for? But we're not going to panic again. The game wants me to panic. It wants me to go more positive, and then it'll nick a goal for the opposition. So I'm not going to do that. I take a draw. That draw will be an extremely good result. We'll still be in 9th. Won't be as good as a win, but let's make another substitution here. Let's bring on Kane Wilson. And we're coming up to full time anyway. Can we sneak it? Can we make it 3-2? Come on, boys. Let's do them. It was a push from Penny, was it? I saw nothing myself. Come on, into the box. Oh, why didn't you just find someone closer? You nutter. I mean, again, we've absolutely annihilated them. All the stats are saying we've been the better team. And I think if the game is saying at the moment we're not great, at some point this team has to gel, and it's got to be giving us these results at some point. 2-2. I guess, Ben, you'd be happy with that, yeah? If you'd been offered that at the beginning of the game, you'd be happy with that, I guess, Ben. I'm not actually happy with that. I thought we should have won. But would you take a 2-2 against Sheffield United? Over the moon. Desmond. Boy. I'm actually disappointed that we didn't win that. I'm very disappointed. When is the next game? And we have to play Burton or the cup game. I think I need to rest players. Even if we go out of the cup, I need to rest players here. Definitely these boys need a rest now. So the cup game is a good game for them to rest. And then we can come back fresh for our final game against whoever that might be in the final game. But this Peart Harris, you're quite right about him, Ben. He's doing all right, isn't he? He's doing okay. What a game. I mean, I'd say for a team that's predicted to finish in 22nd, that our results today have been pretty good. Pretty good. These are a League 2 team. I shouldn't be worrying about this team at all. In fact, I want to play attacking, and I'm going to play with a high line and not worry about this team at all. We should be putting these away. Humphrey is a 22. He's a very good player, I'm sure he is. But I don't have 2.4 million to spend. Transfer deadline in 1 week. Yeah, Lukic can get a game. Everybody can get a game who's not been playing now. No, I don't want to go to that meeting. I don't understand what you guys do in those meetings. Does anybody understand those meetings? I've been to one or two before, and I haven't got a clue. Springett rejected Notts County. Sibbock injured. So yeah, we do have to rest some players. Just make sure he's not bringing anybody else in. Kedwin Scott rejected the loans, didn't we? I guess nothing's going to happen unless he finds some very, very good players. I don't think much is going to happen. I can't sell the players that I want to. So let's go to pick the team here. Lukic. Kane Wilson. I want him to try playing as an inverted wing back. Why not? You gotta give it a shot, boy. Oh no, he should be on support, shouldn't he? He should be on support, and Penny's side should be on attack. So Gibbons. And then at the back, Joyce Fitzgerald. I don't know anything about him, except that he's a midfielder, isn't he? So perhaps not. We'll play him as a midfielder. So we'll bring on Mahovo. Of course, forgot about him, my young boy. And do we have any other central defenders? No, he's the only one I got, really, isn't it? Hewlett. He's got to play, hasn't he? So Hewlett doesn't have any pace. Mahovo, I don't think he has any pace either. So we won't play them as cover. We'll just play them both as central defenders. Got to give them a game. And then we'll bring in Fitzgerald as the centre mid. And I'm looking for a DM. Bowden, Tom Pett, Sibbock. He's not fit, is he, Sibbock? Oh, he is getting back to training. Could play as the DM. Could. He's actually the first team player, isn't he? So I don't want to do that. But Finley McAllister can come in here. Lacey. Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer. Palmer can play on the wing, can't he? Can Palmer play on the wing? Yeah. So put Palmer on the wing. And then Harris and Langstaff. There we go. So rest those boys. Look at the difference between the two teams. No, I'm not interested in the Caribou Cup, I'm afraid. I'd rather lose and keep the team fit. Although if we lose badly, Aaron Collins, take showing no improvement. Okay, you can come off then. Jamie Bowden. No, we don't want to do any of that stuff. Corness can do that. Yeah, let's train him up to do a bit of that. Okay. Okay. And okay. Jody Jones has, all this time, has had a weaker foot that's not been developed. He's not too happy, is he? Because he wants to play as a wing back, not as an inverted wing back. I want to play somebody there as an inverted wing back. Director of football and Hewlett. Yeah, they've got to play, haven't they? Otherwise, they're just going to sit on the bench all season. So we got to give them a game. And who's this guy now? Central defender, only as a last resort. No point then. He does a good job, actually. The director of football. He's when the chips are down, he's coming up with names, and there's nothing I can do because I don't know the play. Ooh, Burton have made 96,000. I've rejected the transfer bid. Didn't match my valuation of the player. What? I'd have taken that. Oh, God. Let's nip that down. It's the salary I'm after, not his... Not his... Oh, good Lord. I'd have taken that. Ask for better youth facilities. God, this board is so mean. They're not going to do that. Players to loan list. Jody Jones. Ooh, I thought he wouldn't like that, but he hasn't objected. Come on then, Burton Albion. In the cup. Oh, well, this game is driving me nuts. I'm going to be an absolute wreck by the end of this season. Attacking to balanced. Yeah, we don't want to be silly, do we? We are away. And it is a rotated team, although it's a pretty decent team, except for Langstaff. So, come on then, let's go and get a result here. We got some big guns on the bench as well, if things are not going well. We can do this, but I really don't care if we lose this game. I want to be impressed today. That's a good thing to say to these boys, because they're not the first teamers. Go out there and show me what you can do. Look at what happened to Jody Jones. He's got himself penciled in. Look what happened to Penny. Penny wasn't in my first team plans. He's now the first on the team sheet. Get out there. Show me what you can do, boys. This is your chance, your moment. Look at our shape. We're all over the place. That is awful. Although they're not much better either. But our shape is dreadful. Being dragged over to the left for some reason. But nothing seems to be happening at the moment. I do think I should be playing a little bit more positive against a League 2 team. We are 2 leagues above them. And I just want to check my lines. Where have I got? Yeah, we've got a higher line. We should be doing that. But they are beating us at the moment. We've had all the possession. But this will be to do with the fact that we've put out a weaker team today. But come on, boys. Lacey, come on. Lovely Langstaff. Oh, what a chance. Oh, Langstaff. I've suffered Langstaff now for 3 seasons. Absolute torment. It is nice to have a player like Van Hooijdonk now to distract me from Langstaff. I don't know how Langstaff scored all the goals he scored. But he's a nightmare. So I think this is going to be probably 1-1 and then go to penalties and we'll lose. And there's their goal. So I need to shout at them, berate them. This is not good enough. And we'll bring the big guns on later. But I've got no chance with Langstaff on the pitch. Absolutely no chance. And I think maybe the line is too high. this defense isn't good enough pretty much to deal with the high line. So let's bring the line back. It's just like I keep forgetting this, that we haven't put a very good team out onto the pitch, and we're asking them to do things they can't do, and that's one of them. And for a team that look like they're just sitting back, they are absolutely all over us. This is like, oh, this is so FM. Kane Wilson 6.4. Defense are playing badly because the line was too high. Oh, and we're going to get a red card now. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Who do I sacrifice? Casey Palmer. Oi. And I'm going to put him on attack. Come down one. Yeah, I always do, Ben. It's probably never going to change. I cannot beat teams who are bad. I'm going to put him on an attack roll. Get him up the pitch. He can't play there, can he? I know what I'm going to do. Put him in here. And we're going to put him up here. I don't know how that is going to work. But what I might have to do is is this geezer. What's happened there? I just want to go to instructions. And he has to, stay wider. Like, I don't know. I think I'm probably going to go attacking in the last 30 minutes. Bring the big guns on and go attacking in the last 30 minutes. The only thing I can think of to do. But League 2 team, this is so typical of what the game does to me. Maybe I should have played my first team. But what's the point? These are supposed to be very good players. So but I can't keep playing my first team all the time. Let's go to key highlights. We're in key highlights. No, we're not going very defensive. Look. 6.3. Langstaff 6.5 again. Yeah, I mean, you can often, like, if the whole of your defense are playing badly, then it's something to do with your lines, Clement. Like, if everybody in your defense is not playing well, it's not their fault, it's yours. You've set the lines badly. If one or two players are playing badly, then some of your instructions are wrong. And I don't know what's going on here today. I think it's just because we've picked a bad team. I really don't know what's actually going on. We should not be being absolutely thumped by a League 2 team, but that does sometimes happen in football. We are going to change things in the second half. And so maybe what I'm going to do in the second half is I am going to change things. And we are going to counter-press and counter-attack. And we're going to try and surprise them. And I'm going to up the tempo. Don't come off that. And we'll play out of defence as well. We should be able to against this team. No, actually, we'll take that off. Don't need to do that. And I'm sorry if this makes the team tired. They've brought it on themselves. You just need to work harder, and they do. They have to work harder. They were terrible. Gibbons is on a... Oh no, he's got sent off, so I don't have to worry about him. So now the only hope is, and we'll go attacking as well, the only hope is that we actually catch them out. They'll catch them sleeping, not expecting us to come at them. But it's the only thing I can think of to do. But yeah, lines are pretty much what will dictate how a game goes. If you've started with a high line and things are not working, pull the line back. If you started with a standard line and things are not working, just push the line up. But not by much, just try it a little bit. But it doesn't seem that whatever I do in this game is making a blind bit of difference, because we're just getting hammered. They're obviously going to be a Premier League team very soon. And Burton Albion. I got to bring the big guns on now. Which means that Langstaff has to go. 6.4 again. Harris has been absolutely dreadful. Collins can come on there. Who's this? Fitzgerald. Could be your last game, Sunshine, for a while. Corness can come on there. Kane Wilson, dreadful. I'm going to make him a... Oh no, he's a goalkeeper, isn't he? Not him. Where's my fullback gone? Well, Gibbons was... Well, he's red carded, wasn't he? So Kane Wilson was on there, wasn't he? Where is my other... Oh, I see. I didn't put another defender on the bench. Lovely. So he'll have to stay on, even though he's on a 6.3. But we'll make him a wing back on support. And I just got to hope that Caden Young, Lacey, what's he playing like? McAllister, they're just all dreadful at the moment. I suppose we could put Corness at the DLP and then bring Fitzgerald in as the... Not Fitzgerald. Why is he already on a yellow card? Caden Young. No, he can't play there, can he? Okay, we're going to just leave this as it is. Wait for somebody to get tired. Oh yeah, I'm with you now, Ben. I'm just getting totally confused there. But we're just like taking an absolute pasting from a team that are 2 leagues below us. I don't understand it at all. Absolute pasting. 3-0, 2-0, whatever. Oh well, I said I didn't mind going out in the cup, but I do not understand this game. Why? Why is it doing this? What am I doing wrong now? Like, he is just dreadful. 16, I mean, we've created nothing. We've had all the possession, and they've had 16 shots, XG of 3. We've not even been in it. Absolute giant killers. I mean, we did get someone sent off, so not much you can do about that. Goalkeeper's done all right. Can't blame the goalkeeper this time. We just played badly, I guess. I picked a team that wasn't good enough. And they're showing they're not good enough. Their passing is terrible. 2 central defenders were inexperienced. Although looking at it, they've played okay. That was a good tackle. I thought he was going to give away a penalty again. Ah, boy. think I might have to play more direct passing as well. The passing's not working. Let's go more direct. Let's just try and get up the pitch as fast as possible. But they are just hammering us, and I don't know why. We're not that bad. I mean, like, if we were in League 2, we'd absolutely wipe the floor with them. So I'm not... Yeah, possibly, Ben. Too many changes. Which means I probably won't win the game on the weekend either, because the game doesn't work like that. I've had that problem before. My error. Yeah, definitely my error. Just the game teaching me a lesson. You don't do whatever it was I did. The game is saying you don't do that, or we punish you. Well, we got one back, but it's way too late. And yeah, I think you're right, Ben. Too many changes. Far too many changes. But who gives a monkeys? We're not going to win the Caribou Cup this season, so why does it matter? Probably get Arsenal in the next round or something, so why does it matter? But look how much they've absolutely wiped the floor with us. I'm going to go very attacking now for the last few minutes. See if Van Hooijdonk can't get us back into the game. Go on, go on. How many times have they hit the bar? I mean, like, they have had 22 shots against us. What's happened to our magnificent defending? We were like defending like so solidly. Come on, boys, come on. We're still in this. We could still one attack. Launch it up the pitch. Now, come on, no messing about. Launch it up the pitch. We're playing very direct now, don't forget. Oh, look at this pass. And that's Cornès. So whatever I've done, the game is saying don't do that again because I'm going to punish you. That's how the game works. We did something very, very naughty that you're not allowed to do. And Ben could be right. Too many changes. Whatever. They're obviously... The Brazilian national team have gone to Burton Albion, so it doesn't matter. They've had 24 shots. "24 shots they've had against us. They've absolutely murdered us. I just don't get this game sometimes. I don't understand why we beat Sheffield United. And I certainly don't understand that nonsense. Whatever. That's just like... I did say I don't care about the cup, and I don't. But I just don't understand this game sometimes. Right. So that means we should have a fit team for the weekend. Who do play together. Langstaff, like his average 6.58. Oh, he's... And yeah, he's very happy. What does he have to be happy about? It's like, why are you happy when you're an idiot? Oh, can I sell him? Can I sell him, guys? Can I sell Langstaff? Problem is, if I sell him, I've got no backup striker. Tabares. He's no good to me then. They're no good to me. They may well be decent players for the future, but they're no good to me. Mahovo could be a quality player. Didn't actually show it there, did he? Looked like a dreadful player there. Stoke. Good night, Andy. Thanks for coming, mate. And take care, and hope you're feeling better tomorrow, mate. Have a good night, Andy. Hey, good evening, Perhifel. Perhelafel. How are you doing, Perhelafel? Yeah, get well, Andy, and see you in the next one. We'll be back on, what day is it today? I always have a problem with my days, don't I? What day is it today? It's Tuesday. We'll be back on Thursday, Andy. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. How's your evening, Perhalifel? Stoke. We got to get this first team back on the pitch. Anything jumping out at me marking is no good. Good long shots. No pace. If they're going to take pot shots, I think we should start with a higher defensive line. But apart from that, we do everything that we normally would do. And try not to get a player sent off, if you don't mind. Yeah, that will be fine. But not attacking. I just see attacking there. No, I don't think so. That was very poor. I'm not very happy about what happened there. The board are probably furious, losing to a League 2 team, 2 leagues below us. Probably furious. Nope, they're okay with it. They're not happy with you, Ben, not signing players under the age of 20. Struggling, yeah, I am struggling to work within the wage budget. You're not giving me enough. Ooh, now then. Nah, he's not good enough, is he? I was thinking if he could come in, if he was good enough, then he could be the backup striker and we could sell Langstaff. But he's nowhere near ready. Nowhere near. He's no good to me. And he's just going to eat wages up, sadly. So I have to let that fish go as well. Yeah, let's get this team back to normal. Lisgang, Calibresi, Matt Penny, Sibuk and Boat, Corness and Bowden. Corness and Bowden. Yeah, I feel your pain. This is not going to be easy either. It's like sometimes, I mean, and I think Ben and I will have a chat in the podcast about, is the game easier than before? I have some thoughts on that. I'm sure that Ben does as well. Sometimes it can be very, very tough. Who does he want? Who shall I play on the right wing? Who does he suggest? Young, Bowden, Young, Palmer, Jones and Hoydank. He likes that boy, Caden Young. So do I, funnily enough. Hoydank. Langstaff, sorry, mate. Jody Jones, yeah. And This is the big one, isn't it? Who do you play as the shadow striker? Palmer or Harris? Palmer or Harris? Collins maybe. Played well last time, didn't he, Collins? No, he didn't. Who played well the last time he came on? Yeah, that's absolutely. I sometimes, when I look back, when I think about playing in South Africa and Asia, that's easy. That's really easy. Casey Palmer, possibly. Alistair and Bowden. I want Corness. Corness is my man. I like Corness. He's my favourite. That doesn't look very good. A draw and a defeat. Harley is my assistant, praising Langstaff. Very special. Ooh, we're going to get better youth facilities, are we? Interesting. But after that good start today, things have fallen apart a bit. We'll play Stoke and then we'll call it a night. Let's get this Stoke game done. Stoke are in 20th. We do have a shout. But you know what my record is like against teams at the bottom of the league. It's horrid. And I don't feel very optimistic, but having lost to Burton, then it is possible the game will address that and let me win this one. Just never know. The main Kane Wilson, we can tell him off. 5.7 for training. Disgusting performance. Absolutely shocking. 5.7. So we are in 9th, and we're still going to finish mid-table, even if we lose to Stoke. So, still got a chance here. Still got a chance. If we can pick up 3 points here, Stoke are in 21st now. But my record against these teams is not good. Let's go. He wants to play. And let's have a look at this. Takmado. I'm not going to do anything with him. I'm going to hard tackle him. No, I'm not even going to do that. My wingers are not capable of doing that. Messina. I think we should close him down and right foot Messina. Turn him and Ben Pearson. Tight mark him, left foot. I don't want him passing the ball around. Burger. Could do with a burger, actually. Tight mark him. Well, I'm not going to hard tackle him. Silly, that is. Laris. The winger. Just left foot. Turn him onto his left foot. I'm not going to hard tackle him either. Left foot. And this guy probably is very tasty. Yeah. Hard tackle him and tight mark him. Tight mark him and hard tackle him. And then Rago, the other winger. Left foot and hard tackle him. And the striker. Quite pacey. He's quite a good player, actually. Quite a decent player. Just left foot. Yeah, my assistant got that right. Just his left foot. Gibbons is suspended for being an idiot. Gibbons is my left back. And I don't have a left back, do I? Mahova will have to come on as a left back. Okay, so let's go and play against Stoke. So can we get the 3 points from this game? If we get 3 points from this game, this will have been a very, very good episode. We just need to stay calm, stay composed. It's nice that I've got my first team back in the team here. We should be fitter than they are, although they're quite fit. They must have rotated themselves for the Caribou Cup. Go on, come on. Oh, is it going to be one of these? Over the crossbar all the time, just wide. We've pretty much dominated the game so far. We haven't had the possession, but we've absolutely created all the chances, which is a change. Normally we have all the possession and don't create anything, but we are taking the possession back now. It's been all Notts County. If we get 3 points here, this could catapult us up into the playoff places. That would be absolute madness. It is going to be Stoke, though. Come on. Concentrate. Oh, hit the crossbar, did it? No, he must have saved it. Who did he save that? That was a good save. Let's drop them a bit of encouragement. We've been the better team. Come on, boys. Again, it's a team. There we go. A team at the bottom of the league. Why can I not beat teams at the bottom of the league? This is madness. Like Sheffield United just wasted them, blew them away. But 20th, 24th, 23rd cannot beat them. This game is mad. Ever since FM24 came out, it's always been the same. I cannot beat these teams at the bottom of the league. It's like, I don't know. Whatever I do, it doesn't matter. They're going to take us apart, aren't they? Right, okay. Let's make changes. The lines. Something wrong with the lines. And let's not hold shape. Let's just try that for now. Oh, it's just doing my head in. Everything looks set fair for a good win. We were totally started off absolutely beautifully. And now Stoke is just suddenly from nowhere. But we do have this problem. We can't score goals. No matter who's up there. Oh, blimey. That would have been a good goal. But again, it's just not going to be our day, is it? But where are we going to finish if we lose 12th? That's exactly where we started the episode. Oh boy, this is awful. I'm going to go positive. We're as good as Stoke, so we should go maybe positive. I just don't understand this game at all. Now Matt Penny's on a 6.4. Penalty, ref? Or just a poor free kick? Oh, come on, boys. Come on. Yeah, what I'm finding is if I take too many risks, then the defense isn't good enough, Johnny, to actually cope with taking too many risks. But I'm willing to listen to advice. Try a complete wing back. But Van Hooijdonk, maybe not yet. Van Hooijdonk has will make let's go wing back on attack. Penny can go wing back on support. Let's do it that way. He wants to be a wing back, so let's do it for him. And then he's just on support, isn't he, Caden Young? So that'll work. Yeah. Can he play as an inverted wing, maybe? Yes, he can. So we'll have him coming inside and let Calabresi go wandering up that touchline. But Have we come back into this game now? This game drives me nuts. Yeah, Van Hooijdonk is actually him and Jody Jones, to be fair. Come on, come on. Young isn't not playing too bad either. Go on, find a pass. No, you got to find a pass, Young. But Van Hooijdonk's not doing too bad at all. He's a very good player. I don't know how you signed him, Ben. I actually don't know how you signed him. He's a very good player. How did you find him? So come on, boys, come on. We're back in this game now. Oh, you idiot, you plonker. They will always score when you make mistakes like that. But luckily they didn't. Who was that idiot? Come on, win the second ball. That's a foul, ref. Come on. At the back, we are really looking dodgy at the back, aren't we? We're making loads of mistakes. Are they putting a big press on us or something? So come on, Jody, come on. We've broken the press now. He's on a bit isolated, though. Good ball, though. Van Hooijdonk! Not quite. Come on, boys. Bowden, Palmer, come on. I wonder if we're a little bit wide. I might actually tell them to go a little bit narrower. We're struggling to pass the ball around. This is better. This is better. This is a chance. Oh. He was listed for loan, was he? Oh, okay. Southampton wanted 100% wages. Well, that's fair enough. I would have taken him as well. He is a good player. He's got good attributes. Come on, boys. Keep working hard until full time. Keep going. You've got the ability. Yeah, you weren't that bad. You can do better. Keep going. Midfield isn't playing very well. Caden Young, Corness. Bowden is having a particularly poor game. Let's tell Bowden to buck up for 10 minutes. Jody Jones and Palmer not particularly good. But we've come back into the game. I don't know what I did. It was coming off the... When we came off the hold shape, it made a difference. Pull the line back, come off the hold shape. So hold shape might work for better teams, but not for teams we are better than. So let's get Bowden off. Complete waste of time. Let's put McAllister in there. He's actually a good player, McAllister, for a centre mid. Jody Jones, unfortunately, not playing very well. So Collins can come on. Pert Harris can come on. Kane Wilson, although he had an absolute nightmare in the last game, Kane Wilson. And Caden Young is not playing very well either. But I'm going to leave that for now. Lacey might be better than Young. Yeah, Lacey looks like a good player, but don't forget, he's only just arrived. So Cornus, near post. What's happened there? It's gone in. It's Van Hooijdonk. How's that gone in? He sneaked it in somehow. We have taken the lead. I take back everything I said about this game. Few little tweaks. We've somehow taken the lead. Come on, boys. We've got this. I'm going to go back to a balanced style of play now. We don't need to do anything out of the ordinary now. We can just hold on to what we're doing. Oh, boy, what a game this is. Okay, I want to go and have a look at Stokes' substitutions. And, oh, my God. Zanden. Right foot. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to die this season. I cannot cope with this. Therese Campbell, name from the past. He didn't play very well when I signed him. Tight mark him. Nah, just hard tackle him. Just hard tackle him. He's too fast. And Jolich. Hard tackle him. Close him down. Okay, so let's do this, boys. Come on. If we can hold on, Bent, this will be an amazing result. This will be like an amazing result. We'll be in 6th place if we can hold on to this. Come on, boys, we got this. Come on. 10 minutes left. That's it. We don't want any highlights. I'm not bothered about any. Oh God. Corness is tired. Oh, he's absolute. Oh, is this the equaliser? Oh my God. Like, their highlights look far more dangerous than our highlights. Like, every time they have a highlight, I think they're going to score. Go on, Van Hooijdonk. Come on. He's held it up nicely. Lovely pass. Come on, we're counter-attack. We're in. Come on. Oh, dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I've got to take... He's tired. Corness is tired. Okay, so... Who do I have? So, McAllister. Can he play as a DM? Yep, he can. And then... Ooh, this is a bit tricky. I might have to bring on Austin. Or... Pert Harris can play here. And instead of bringing on Austin... Move Young. No, wait a minute. Let's undo all that. Right. So let's think about this. Young, I think, can play on the left. Yes, he can. Pert Harris can come back into centre mid. And then Lacey can come up into... There we go. Perfect. And now, what I'm going to do what I'm going to ask these boys to do is to hold their shape. Now is the time to hold their shape. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. Yeah, he's struggling a bit. He hasn't been fit. He got injured. What was that for? What's going on here, referee? They're making some very strange decisions, the referees. Come on, hold your shape, boys, and just don't do anything silly. And we've got this. And we will finish in 6th. Oh, chance! Oh! How did that stay out? Oh, my Lord. Are we going to... Boy, will this be a very, very good episode. If we hold on to this, an away victory at Stoke, we've beaten Sheffield United. Did we beat Sheffield United or draw? I can't remember now. Come on, hold on, boys. Hold on. We're doing fine. Match speed between highlights. Let's get that going a little bit. We're doing absolutely... We've actually dominated the game. They only had one 15-minute spell where they were in the match. And we have deserved this victory. Coming back from the dead again. Absolutely brilliant. Van Hooijdonk. He's just like superstar. We're in 6th. And I don't believe it. I do not believe it. It's just like, what is going on? Yeah, I have to have a look at Corness's stamina. But he did get that injury. Van Hooijdonk 2 goals. Let's have a look at Corness. Stamina 13. I mean, it's not like he should be able to last a game. But maybe he's just getting to the point. He plays every game. And maybe he's getting to the point where he's just struggling. But hey-ho, this is good news. Watford can go above us if they win. But that apart, we are in... and we are 8th best defensively and 6th best in attack. We are the worst in terms of discipline. This is just like... I don't know how we're doing it. I really don't know how we're doing it. That is as good as I could have hoped for. Swansea was a bit of a stain. I don't know what happened. If we'd taken 3 points there, we'd be flying high now. Take that aside. Take out the Caribou Cup. This is a good start. In the Championship, we have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've won 3 and drawn 2 and lost 1. Wow, what a performance! What an episode! We have next month Birmingham, Coventry, Leicester, and Cardiff, and hopefully we'll continue to defy the odds here. I wonder if the prediction has changed at all. Nope, we're still predicted 23rd. These teams are going to, these pundits are going to eat their words. We're in 6th. It's absolutely crazy. It really is. But then we were predicted to be 17th last season, and we won the title. We've shown that we can defy the odds. And I do believe it does have something to do. It has to have something to do with this. And in the next game, I'm going to take the whole shape out. If you don't do these things, I think it's the key to FM. And also your mentality. Do not go silly with your mentality. Play a patient game. Hold your shape. Don't send players all over the place. You'd get away with it with Arsenal. You'll get away with it with Manchester City, Liverpool. But unless you've got their players who can press and counter-attack in the way that they can, their attributes that they've got, you can't do it in this year's FM. I'm convinced that's what it is. Thanks for coming, guys. And thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time watching me suffer here. There were times during today where I was as high as it could be, and then times where the game was absolutely driving me crazy. That's what this game is. That's what FM is. We've come through it, though, and we are doing very, very well. Who knows, maybe another title at the end of this season. Really enjoyed that. And cheers, Will. I didn't see you there. I guess you were just watching quietly. Thanks for coming along, boys. Thanks, Will. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Clement. And to Andy and to everybody else who came along tonight. I've enjoyed it. Fabulous, fabulous episode. And I'll see you on Thursday. And I can't wait to get stuck into Thursdays. Have a good night, guys. And see you soon.